Okay, welcome back to Infinite Investors, the home for all new and non-investors. I'm Curtis, and today we've got another investment video for you, and I'm going to be telling you how to earn dividend income every week with this 12 stock portfolio. Usually I am scouring the net for different pieces of information about the market, and when I find something of interest, I feel like, you know what, it's worthwhile sharing it with you guys, particularly as there's so much dividend investors that follow this channel. However, one thing I will mention is that I haven't actually tested this strategy out, and this article is dated January the 4th 2018. But the positives is this article is from Dividend.com, which, if you saw my video about the 14 websites that I use, Dividend.com is one of the most trusted and recognized sources of strategic information when it comes to dividends. So if you are a dividend investor out there, this should be one of your go-to places on a regular basis to get strategy, recommendations, and other information. So I'm going to be taking you through how to earn dividend income every week with this 12 stock portfolio. So if you want to know more, please like, please comment, please subscribe, help the channel get to 2,500 subscribers, and we can get the world of investing out to more people in a clear, simple, and transparent manner. But first, let's go. Earn dividend income every week with this 12 stock portfolio by Sam Borgi. Dividend paying stocks have a very predictable payout timeline, making them a welcome addition to any well-rounded investment portfolio. Stocks pay dividends monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, and annually, giving investors plenty of opportunity to earn predictable income. Receiving steady income is one of the best ways to generate returns over the long term. Weekly income strategy. By combining the various payout schedules, investors can ensure they receive dividend payments on a monthly basis from some of Wall Street's highest quality dividend paying common stocks and REITs. Although it may seem complicated at first, all you need is a handful of stocks to make this strategy a reality. For example, Walmart Stores pays dividends in January, April, June, and September. Blackstone Group issues payouts in February, May, August, and November. Johnson & Johnson has a payout schedule of March, June, September, and December. If you look closely, these stocks reveal another pattern. Walmart pays its dividend in the first week of January, April, June, and September, whereas Blackstone issues payments in the second week of February, May, August, and November. Meanwhile, Johnson & Johnson tends to pay out during the second or third week of March, June, September, and December. The chart below includes several other dividend stocks that follow the same pattern, namely they pay quarterly and on different weeks. By combining these stocks into a single portfolio, investors can receive dividend payments on almost every week of the year. So let's have a look at this 12 stock portfolio strategy. Let's consider a list of common stocks and REITs that will be part of the portfolio. The typical dividend pay dates of these common stocks and REITs are shown below under the respective week of the year. So we have got along the side all of the months of the year, and then we've got the first, second, third, fourth, and sometimes the fifth week when there's the extra 1 or 2 or 3 days, depending on how many days there are, how the weeks fall. So let's look at it. January, Walmart Stores and Kimberly-Clark, Altria Group, WP Carey REIT, Cisco. February, AT&T, Blackstone Group, Apple, Caterpillar, Simon Property Group REIT. March, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Praxair, Lockheed Martin, Avery Dennison. April, Walmart Stores, Kimberly-Clark, Altria Group, WP Carey, Cisco. May, AT&T, Blackstone Group, Apple, Caterpillar, Simon Property Group REIT. June, Walmart Stores, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Praxair, Lockheed Martin, Avery Dennison. July, Kimberly-Clark, Altria Group, WP Carey REIT, Cisco. August, AT&T, Blackstone Group, Apple, Caterpillar, Simon Property Group REIT. September, Walmart Stores, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Praxair, Lockheed Martin, Avery Dennison. October, Kimberly-Clark, Altria Group, WP Carey REIT, Cisco. November, AT&T, Blackstone Group, Apple, Caterpillar, Simon Property Group REIT. And in December, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Praxair, Avery Dennison, Lockheed Martin. Let's have a look at some of those clauses. Avery pay date can be in the third or fourth week of the month. Lockheed Martin pay date can be in the fourth or fifth week of the month. Johnson & Johnson pay date can be in the second or third week of the month. Note, the number of stocks represented in the above table is 15 instead of 12. This has been done to factor in that certain weeks we have multiple payouts. Okay, so there's actually 15 stocks here, not 12. They should have just said that from the very, very beginning. But What this shows you is this strategy provides regular income through all stages of the business cycle, ensuring steady growth even during volatile periods. Although 2017 was an exceptional year for stocks, double-digit percentage gains will be more difficult to justify in the future as markets contend with overvaluation and a whimpering Trump rally. Investors in search of greater diversification and more consistent results can use the strategy with great success. Best of all, they only need to rely on proven dividend stocks with a sizable track record of regular payments. If you're struggling to choose the best dividend stocks, our dividend screener can help. This advanced tool helps investors screen dividend plays based on several distinct criteria such as dividend yield, sector, and payout date. Weekly options are another great way to boost your weekly income. Click here to learn about more, bloody blah, blue chip, bloody blah. But okay, there are 15 stocks, but this basically shows you that with these 15 stocks in a portfolio, and 15 is not too much. I hold 20 stocks in my portfolio at the moment. There was one point where I had, I think, 27, but thankfully I've reduced it, maybe 25 or 27, but thankfully I've reduced it. I know people have 30, 40, 50 stocks in their portfolio and they're dividend investors. So having 15 stocks in order to achieve a weekly payout is a pretty neat thing, from my opinion. The only thing you guys have to be mindful of is obviously ensuring that, you know, you try and fund as much as possible so those weekly increments actually are meaningful, and you know, you guys have that behavior of reinvesting those dividends, which is absolutely key and crucial. Yesterday I created a video on, you know, timing the market. And actually, the best way to time the market is just to keep investing within the market and to continue to reinvest rather than save money in cash and then put, you know, different lump sums into the market. And it's quite surprising how much being in the market and just putting your money in there and consistently reinvesting actually compounds in the longer term, that within 30-40 years you can expect to become a millionaire from just, you know, £200 on a monthly basis. So, you know, if you're thinking about what dividend stocks to potentially add to your portfolio, this could be a good starting point. From my personal perspective, if you want my thoughts, you've got a lot of stocks here that what I would consider are 6-star, 5-star dividend payers. And what I basically mean by that is they have a good dividend yield, they have a great payout ratio, they've consistently been paying, they've got high dividend cover, all of the dividend metrics that you expect to see, which will be in my dividend fundamentals video. I'll leave the link in the description for you guys to see that as well. So the likes of AT&T is a strong dividend payer. The likes of Walmart, the likes of Johnson & Johnson, the likes of Pfizer, the likes of some of these REITs as well. These are companies that you all know. These aren't really, you know, small cap, you know, Midwestern American companies that are just some random company in Wisconsin or something like that. No, these are major companies that you guys would trust would probably be here in the next 10-15 years anyway. So hopefully you found this information useful. I will leave this link in the description. But yeah, my recommendation is, guys, if you are a dividend investor, definitely head over to dividend.com. There's a lot of useful information, and if I find anything useful, then of course I will share it with you. Hopefully you found this informational. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I will catch you next time with another investment video. Peace.